Morning, everybody. The dude from Skims here. www.harrysmooth.com. Well, as most of y'all know, one of my best buddies, Randy Stewart, and me, we just took a trip to San Antonio, Texas for his son Garrett's graduation from Air Force boot camp. And first of all, I'd like to start off by saying congratulations to Garrett for his graduation and for his service to our nation and to us to keep us safe and sound here in our comfortable little existence. Thank you very much, Garrett. We're very, very proud of you, son, as we are all of our boys in the armed forces. But taking a trip, boy, that's something I haven't done in a long time. And now I remember why. Starting at the airport, boy, you get dropped off and immediate chaos ensues. Boy, people going this way, that way, everywhere. Everybody's walking through there real fast, looking at their cell phones, punching shit in. Blah! God damn it! I hate crowds. I don't even like Walmart. So you stand in line, you go through security, you take your shoes off, your belt off, all your shit out of your pockets. Hell, you might even get a finger up your ass. You don't know. If you look funny, you're going to get the old prostate exam right then and there. Hopefully they do it in private. But we made it through there without incident. Number one, you got to be there 2 hours ahead of time. Our flight left at 8:15. They say you got to be there by 6:15. Why? I have no fucking clue. You get through all the security and shit and you're sitting at your gate. You got an hour and 45 minutes to go. What are you going to do? Well, I sit there and read my book, go get a Starbucks coffee, $7.25. Some fucking coffee with some whipped cream on it. It's kind of good, though. So you board the plane, you're getting on there, and you got a whole line going down to the back of that plane. And, of course, on every one of our flights, we were in rows 39 and 40, which means you're in the back of that motherfucker. And, of course, you got a long line going up there. Everybody putting their carry-on luggage up top. But they just don't put it up top in an expedient fashion. Oh, hell no. That'd be too easy. People going in there and just throwing it up there and getting in their seat. Oh, hell no. You got to stand there and stand there while they adjust it and look for just the right place. And, of course, they got to converse with their pal sitting there in the seat behind them before they sit down. Then we get to the back of the plane. Get in our seat. I raise the little window shade, and what do I see? Engine. That's it. Big old engine sitting right there. This is all you see. Nothing. The whole fucking flight. So you get there to your first layover, which was in Dallas. Now, how far Dallas is from San Antonio, I don't know. But it's in the same fucking state. They couldn't pedal another 100 miles without a layover. So you're sitting there for an hour, changing planes. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to Dallas International Airport, but our next gate was not an easy jaunt in the park. It's all the way on the other side of the terminal. Oh boy, this is just getting better and better and better. Then we get there and we get our rental car. Finally get to San Antonio. We get our rental car. That's not even on the fucking airport. We get on the shuttle. They shuttle us over to the car rental place. And they give us a big old deep ride. Now, I like that part. Got a big old Mercury Grand Marquis. Black on black on black. Looked like a cop car. I like that. Now, the girls are bitching. They want a Mustang. Yeah, right. Anyway, we get to our room. First thing I notice, 2 little double beds. Not even a queen size. Just a double. Small doubles. I'm looking around at us. Let's see. Me, Stuart, Nikki, Stuart's wife, and Brittany, Stuart's daughter. Now think about the logistics of this. 2 guys, 2 girls, 2 beds. Uh-oh. Now, keep in mind, we're in San Antonio, Texas, which is about 85% Mexicans, with about 85% Mexican restaurants. Mexican food, my gastrointestinal tract, First night. Alright, now, if you remember, my last rant was about the man code. And probably around item 2 or 3 on that, a man never, ever, for any reason, ever sleeps with another man, period. So, right off the bat, right out of the gate, we gotta break the man code. We gotta sleep together. Because I can't sleep with his wife, and I certainly can't sleep with his daughter. So, that's the ticket there. Now, me and Stuart, we ain't got no much problem with that. We're best friends, We're solid in our sexuality, we're not homophobic or nothing. But something, when you used to sleeping by yourself or with a woman for so long, you're asleep. You're scared eventually you might just flop a leg over there not knowing what you're doing, or start spooning in the middle of the night. Thank God we didn't, but I don't think. Hey, Stuart, did we spoon? But the first thing we do is sleep butt to butt, of course. I ain't gonna break the man code any farther than we've already broken it by facing each other. Number one, you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night staring in your buddy's eyes in a bed. And number two, you don't want to take no chances of genitalia facing genitalia. So we slept butts to butts. Now, of course, 15 minutes into the first night, trying to get to sleep, after eating a shitload of Mexican food, what do you think's gonna happen? Oh, and that's Stuart's cue to frump the covers. Oh boy. And of course the girls are not exempt from this little practice either. Over there you hear, I don't know if y'all know Nikki, but she can lay one down, boy. Peel the paint off the walls. So that's our first night there. Now, of course, you wake up in the morning, you gotta go number 2. Now, for myself, I don't want to go number 2 in that room, because number 1, it's gonna friggin' stink the whole room up. And number 2, you don't like to be in the bathroom and people hearing your business going on in there. You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all, but I don't like other people hearing me crap. Shit hitting the water. I ain't all about that. So I go up to the front desk where they have a continental breakfast. Waffles, coffee, muffins. And I drop one in there. Just to save everybody the disgust of my crap. Now, we went around town. We spent the whole week, eating and drinking and having a great time. But San Antonio, if you've ever been there, is an armpit, boy. Let me tell you. You get off that base and it is just a plethora of hookers and nasty-ass restaurants and Mexicans. Which I don't have anything against Mexicans. They're great people. But they're just everywhere. It's the Pine Hills of Mexicans, if you know what I mean. Riverwalk was cool. We went to the Riverwalk, which is just a nice San Antonio river, with all the motels and the neat little cafes and restaurants on either side of it. Took a little boat trip and everything like a regular tourist, and went to the Alamo, which was kind of fun. But boy, I've never been so glad to get back in my own little bed. I am sick of smelling farts. As soon as you get on the plane, somebody's farting. Stuart, did you fight? Well, I didn't fight. I thought you foughted. No, I didn't fight. I only got 5 farts, and that's not one of my farts. George Carlin. I got my Heineken farts. I got my non-dairy crema farts. I got my broccoli farts. I got my bacon farts. And I've got my sardine farts. And that's not one of my farts. I know. The dog farted. I saw his asshole open up. I thought he was doing those deep breathing exercises. What do you mean? I just happened to be looking in that direction at the time. What kind of question is that? Anyway, enough of Carlin. So, flights, trips, make sure you book a room with the adequate number of beds, especially if you're gotta sleep with your buddy. The dude from Skims. I'm out.